Well, hello, welcome to a podcast named Tim. This is a Star Wars Bad Batch review. We're back at it again after a week off. Nice vacation, but more videos to do. A lot of content coming, so make sure you subscribe. We got Star Wars stuff. We got book reviews for Thrawn Ascendancy coming. We got obviously Bad Batch, and then some movie reviews for some other things, and maybe some other things coming as well. But basically, videos all week long after a week off. Gotta get back to it. So again, thumbs up, subscribe so you don't miss any of that good stuff. Now it's time for Bad Batch episode 6, entitled Decommissioned. Our intrepid crew is still on Ord Mantell, hanging out with Sid, and basically we're going to be going on another job. And I like that we're settled in, and I'm very curious to see where their relationship with Sid is going to go. Assuming they're going to get stabbed in the back, but who knows? Maybe it'll be a welcome surprise. But basically, there's a couple arcs going on here, and a couple really good things that we've been building up to, and we're getting really close to, I think, having some big reveals. My only one big negative of the episode is I'm ready to see more from Crosshair. I think we've been away from him enough. I'm very interested to see what he's doing on his journey. He's part of the Bad Batch 2, and if we're going to redeem him at some point, or if he is going to be their main villain, I'd like to see him a little bit more. So that's my only small negative. Basically, the job comes in. We don't know who from, but the crew has to go and get to Corellia and get a tactical droid, one of the droid that were leading the armies in the Clone Wars. If you remember, these were the droids that would, every time there was a battle, they would basically study the battle, gain more data, and then be able to win more, because they're just upgrading and learning techniques and tactics and stuff. And so someone wants one of these droids. Again, they're going to Corellia, where a bunch of them are being destroyed. While they're sneaking in, they run into the Martez sisters, who of course are from season 7 of the Clone Wars. And so we have kind of the Clone Wars is, everyone always jokes about, I guess, the Bad Batch being season 8 of the Clone Wars. Well, this really feels like it, because you had, a 4-episode arc for the Bad Batch, a 4-episode arc for the Martez sisters, and then you had, of course, the Mandalorian arc at the end. And so they all of those characters are essentially here in this episode. They are also there to get the decommissioned, or to get the helmet, the head from the tactical droid. And obviously this doesn't go very well. They kind of have to save each other's backs while also fighting over this droid. And in the end, they do work together and make it out safe. There is a small arc for Omega where she's learning how to use that Zygerian bow. I don't know what we would call it, plasma bow maybe. And she's learning how to use that, learning how to focus kind of in battle, and how to become more sure of herself, I guess. But that happens, and then the big arc, or a big issue, the two big things, I guess, that come out of this episode. One, at the end, the Martez sisters are given the data. Basically, they end up escaping because there's these police droids that are attacking. They end up hacking into the tactical droid and then activating all of the droids in order to defeat the police droids. And Martez sisters are given the data. So I guess technically the Bad Batch fail on their mission, but basically Hunter says, it's the right thing to do because you've told us you're trying to stop the Empire. Basically, you fight the bad guys. And we find out that the Martez sisters are trying to give the information to someone. I'm assuming it's probably Ahsoka or Bail Organa. It's someone with the Rebel Alliance. So I'm assuming Fulcrum. I don't know who's Fulcrum at this point. But whoever is Fulcrum at this point, I'm assuming is who they were trying to give the information to. And obviously, given her their connection to Ahsoka, it makes sense for it to be her. And then you could say that she was also in this animated series as well. So, but we don't fully see who it is. And then the other big thing is Wrecker hits his head again, and he starts to say "good soldiers." He doesn't quite get all the way there, but he's like this close to activating Order 66. I think one more head bump, and he's going to be fully activated. I would imagine, since there are 16 episodes and we've done 6, either episode 7 or 8 is going to be Wrecker fully going out. That's going to be kind of the mid-season turn, or the big hook is going to be the Wrecker turn. Maybe he'll be able to overcome it. Maybe that's where they'll go find Rex to find out about taking out the chips. Who knows? But I think that is coming up in very, very soon, and that's going to be a really good episode because they've built him up and they've built his relationship with Omega up so well, and so I think that's just going to be. I don't know. I think this show, more than what the finale is, or whatever it may be. I guess maybe bringing back Crosshair, but this is going to be the first real test for the Bad Batch is dealing with Wrecker and trying to bring him back. So excited to see that. If you have any thoughts or things I missed or predictions or anything like that, let me know in the comments below. Of course, give video a thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. More Star Wars movies, Power Rangers, all that good stuff, all coming to the channel. And see you next time here on the podcast. Same time.